I'm going to go over the setup for the push-up. Okay, so this will apply if you're working towards progressions like the one-arm push-up or one-arm, one-leg push-up, or if you're doing easier versions on an elevated surface, perhaps on a decline. So some considerations that you really want to think about when you're getting set up. We want to make sure that the wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in a nice plumb line, nice and straight. Okay, there's a tendency, I see a lot of students actually go much wider than shoulder width. Okay, it's actually more shoulder friendly to be stacked this way, and in my opinion it's also more efficient, especially when you get into some of the higher tension movements like the one-arm push-up. It becomes very difficult when you're out wide. So that's the first tip. The next thing is spread your fingertips as wide as you can, taking up as much surface area as possible, almost like a suction cup, all right, or a claw on the ground. Then from there, we're going to corkscrew, externally rotate each hand into the floor, and that's going to create a spiraling effect up into the shoulder socket. So that elbow is going to turn in, we're going to have that lat kind of turn on, and that scapula is going to start sticking down to the rib cage. Okay. The next thing that we want to do, all right, as we move out into a push-up or high plank position, okay, we want to make sure that we don't have our butt sticking up in the air, kind of piped up, or our weights onto our toes, okay, or too far forward where our weights onto our palms or our fingertips. Okay, so we want to have our body weight distributed evenly between the two. All right, the next important thing is that we want to make sure that we're maintaining a neutral spine. Okay, so we don't want the head or the neck sagging. All right, we want that right in line, okay, with the shoulders, and we want to be squeezing our butt, okay, and pointing our belly button towards our head, okay, and that's going to keep us from hyperextending through the low back, and also keep us nice and strong in that neutral posture, neutral spine throughout the entire movement. We're going to corkscrew the hands, row ourselves down to the floor, shoulders below the elbow, okay? I'm going to grunt, hut, and then hiss, okay? So those are some key setup points. I'm sure there's probably some more out there, but those are some of the ones that you really want to focus on. Very detailed, but very, very important. Adds a lot of tension to the exercise and makes it a total body exercise, not just focusing on the arms and the shoulders, but the abdominals, the glutes. Great body awareness from head to toe. So give those a try. Make sure you're implementing them in all of your push-up variations. Thanks.